Good morning, students. Let's complete question number 8 of exercise 7.1. In right triangle ABC, right angled at C, M is the midpoint of AB, C is joined to M and produced to point D such that DM is equal to CM. DM is equal to CM. Point D is joined to point B. Show that triangle AMC and triangle BMD are congruent. Next, second part, angle DBC is also 90 degree. This we have to show. Third, triangle DBC congruent to triangle ACB. Fourth, we have to prove CM is half of AB. So let's start. It is given CM is equal to DM and it is right angled at C. That means this angle is 90 degree. M is the midpoint of AB. That means BM is equal to MA or AM. In triangle BMD and triangle AMC, first part we have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. So let's take the triangle BMD and triangle AMC. AM is equal to BM. Angle AMC is equal to angle BMD. Why? Vertically opposite angles. And it is already given that CM is equal to DM. So by SAS, these two triangles are congruent. Now we see that since triangle AMC and triangle BMD are congruent, we can show that angle CAB is equal to angle DBM. Why? Because they are corresponding angles of the congruent triangle. Corresponding angles means corresponding parts. Here it is mean that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Now the second part, what we have to prove? We have to prove that angle DBC is also 90 degree or right angle. So let's start. Here we saw that angle CAM is equal to angle DBM, and we can easily see that these two are forming a line, and this can be considered as a transversal, and this angle are equal. That means they are pair of alternate interior angles. Hence DB is parallel to AC. So DB will be parallel to AC. Since DB is parallel to AC and BC can be considered as a transversal, so DB parallel to AC, here it is DB, it is AC, and BC is forming a transversal, and we can see that angle ACB and angle DBC for our co-interior angles. that is angles on the same side of a transversal, so their sum will be equal to 180 degree. Let us understand more clearly. Here we proved triangle AMC and BMD congruent by SAS congruence rule. By that, we tried to show that angle CAB is equal to angle CAM is equal to angle DBM, and these two are forming a alternate interior angles, and we can consider that these two lines and BA as a transversal, and these two are forming the alternate interior angles, so we can say AC is parallel to BD. Now AC is parallel to BD, BC is a transversal, so angle ACB and angle DBC are on the same side of a transversal, that is BC. So they are co-interior angles and their sum will be equal to 180 degree. This is 90 degrees. So how much will be this angle? This angle will also be 90 degree, and hence angle DBC is a right angle. So second part is also proved. First and second part is done. Now we have to show triangle DBC and triangle ACB are congruent. So let's start. We just proved triangle AMC and triangle BMD congruent. We just now proved that these two triangles are congruent. So we can say that AC will be equal to BD by CPCT rule, as they are corresponding parts of congruent triangle and corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. So let's take now triangle DBC and triangle ACB. AC is equal to BD, we just proved, and BC is common to both, and angle DBC and angle ACB is 90 degree each. So by SAS, triangle DBC and triangle ACB are congruent. Since these two triangles are congruent, we can say that DB is equal to AB. DC is equal to AB. These two sides will also be equal. DC is equal to AB. Why? Because they are corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So third part is proved. Let's do the fourth part. We just proved that DC is equal to AB, as they are corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Which triangle? Triangle ABC and triangle ACB and triangle DBC. And we have been given that DM is equal to CM. So CD is equal to CM plus DM. So we can equate as CD is equal to CM plus CM. That will be equal to CD is equal to twice of CM. So what will be CM equal to? CM will be equal to half of CD. And CD we know is equal to AB. So we can substitute it as CM is equal to half of AB. In place of CD we can write AB as CD and AB are equal.